Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, I'm very delighted today to be presenting the second lunch and break workshop with STA. And it's going to be around the use of AI for projects and business. So we're going to go through a number of tools, benefits of using AI on running our tech projects, and also how businesses are nowadays transforming with the use of AI tools, from task management to automations to team productivity to marketing to sales. It's actually, we are moving into a new era of AI. So, like 2020, we had the transformational business era before COVID and then after COVID. And I believe in 2025, we are moving into a business before AI and businesses after the emerging of AI. So it's becoming a must to learn skill that every professional, project manager, business owner have to be fully aware of how to utilize AI as a support tool, as a tool that helps them to minimize time and increase efficiency and productivity. So AI is not a replacement, it's more of tool that helps us to be more efficient, to use less time in delivering tasks so that we can utilize in a high priority work. Okay. Now the question is the use of AI for projects. I want to start the workshop by asking the participants is tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how you are nowadays utilizing AI either as a project, if you are a project manager or if you're an employee, or as a business owner. What percentage the business or the company that you work for is actually utilizing AI to deliver tasks or to execute business projects either from any aspects of the business. So I just need some view inputs from the participants, how you see AI, or what also your perspective about the use of AI in business. Who is willing to take part? Anyone? All right. Maybe just we can ask this question also later. So the question is, what is AI and how it helps businesses? AI, when we define AI, there is a different way how we can differentiate it, how we can define it. But if we think of an AI, it's either a tool or it's either a tech that's being programmed to deliver certain results based in an input. And this is what we call generative AI. The generative AI simply works by feeding in data, okay? The AI will learn about these data, process it in a certain way using some intelligent technology, and will deliver results to you. Those results could save your time, could increase your business performance, productivity, etc. So it's a tech that performs tasks typically done by humans, of course. Like nowadays we have chatbots, self-driving cars. It's all AI. So AI has been emerging from 1960s and 70s, not even today. Today we see the actual implementation of AI as systems, tools, platforms. In terms of business applications, it automates customer service, generates content, and also accelerates for decision making. Nowadays, for example, use AI, developed BI, like for generating reports, for generating data in terms of data analysis, so that business owners can actually make very clear decisions based on those informations. So key ideas that also we need to understand as business owners. We all know that AI is actually mimicking, all right, or imitating the human thinking. So it can help with different ways like customer questions, emails, and so on. The limitation about AI, there's two main limitations. Number one, it will never think like humans, okay? It will reach a certain processing of a human's mind and thinking, but will never be like humans. The other part, which AI doesn't have, the AI doesn't know how to deal with emotional aspect. We as humans, we communicate through emotions, and AI will never have emotions. So something to do within us. AI doesn't have an energy like when you communicate. So that's one of the limiting parts. So, like, for example, all jobs to do with communicating with people, like life coaches or like psychologists, those who actually interacts with the human emotions, AI, it's hard to replace them. AI can automate any kind of tasks, can be a part of any project work that you do, but will never be very reachable to that level of human emotions. It can mimic the emotions, but in a certain level would be a very high limitations. Okay, and also it's based on the data you train AI. People think that AI think for itself. No, AI uses the neural network to connect informations together to bring new information. This is the nature of a human brain. A human brain creates information by creating neural networks. When thinking, that neural network create new informations or a new habit and etc. And that's how we actually train AI, was based from the neuroscience. AI businesses, we can use for leverage AI tools. And this is we through this presentation, we go through a lot of AI tools that actually it's like we can just go without using them in our day-to-day basis. And it all started with a very most common tool. It's called ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a model, is one model of all of that. Like we have Claude, we have Google Gemini, we have Copilot. But like when Apple started, we used to know like Apple is dominating the market, but also there's like Huawei and Samsung and etc. And this is actually happening for ChatGPT, just in very simple terms, because I'm aware a lot of you are familiar with the AI tools and ChatGPT, but just a brief introduction. ChatGPT is an AI tool that engage with the humans in terms of conversation, learns, provides, and problem solving. So many tasks that can ChatGPT do. I believe like majority of people, they don't know how to use also ChatGPT itself or other AI tools. And there is a very important part that everyone here needs to be very familiar with. There is AI tools. There is a way and how we can interact, communicate with AI to get the best results. And this is the skill. That's something we call in the AI world prompt engineering. Prompt engineering focuses on how you can ask the AI in a certain way by a certain method to get you the best results. And this is what I'm going to show you one model of many that I use to get the best results from AI. I use AI as a coaching model. I don't use AI in a way of asking questions and giving me answers. No. I will specify the model of how I would write the prompt to the AI. So, as I said, in a very simple way, ChatGPT works by asking questions and then you get responses. We know the free part and then the plus part, but there is many other. There is Claude, there is ChatGPT from OpenAI, there is Perplexity. That's also a great tool I call like the Google AI Google. There is Copilot, there is Gemini, and there is other tools like DeepSeek, like Manos. These are like specific related tasks for AI. Okay, so how we can AI more productive? As we said, it's all about, for me, I'm using AI. It's not a replacement of my way of thinking. It's not just a replacement of the task that I do. It's more of saving my time. So if I used to do like some project planning for like an hour, now I can do it in 15 minutes, and I can use that 45 minutes to do some more high priority, high value tasks rather than spending my day-to-day business on doing very trivial tasks. I can call that. It takes me hours, like presentations. This is, by the way, this is an AI generated presentation, but the content, of course, is my own content, is my own files that I uploaded to AI, then ask in a certain way to deliver the level of the kind of presentation. Remember, before we used to spend sometimes days and hours to bring a high professional presentation. Also automating tasks like emails, calendar, management, content, marketing, sales. You can imagine AI is actually in Asian everything. If in 2025, if people are not really mastering AI, they are missing a lot in the marketplace. They are missing a lot. Right. As we said, managing time with AI, it's either we schedule tasks, focusing on our avoiding multitask and focusing on one task, and also either delegating AI for non-critical tasks to focus on our priorities. Right? Okay. Now the key part of how we can use AI on project management. Okay. And this is the key part. Okay. If you think of all project parts, either using waterfall project management, or we are using the agile project management methodology. We know, like in terms of project planning, project scheduling and tasks, project closer, and costing, all of them nowadays they're using AI to use, especially with project dashboards. Now we can integrate AI tools to bring us reports, like very clear, detailed informations about the project, so we can make very clear decisions. And as I said, to post efficiency, automations, and decision making, and also introducing tools and user cases for many different tools that we're going to go through together in this presentation. Okay. I will give you now one model. I use it for ChatGPT. As I'm working also as a life and business coach, I mimic this model with ChatGPT, and you can use it for any other like AI-based responsive tools. So what you need to do when you write your prompt, you need to tell AI what is the rule, okay? All right? You need to specify the rule that you use for the AI, like what is the job function for the ChatGPT. For example, you tell them you are a marketing executive, okay, and your task is to create a full marketing strategy for a target audience of like between 20 to 30 years old who works in such a market. So you clarify, you specify the requirements for the task, and then and you put the results, and the results I need them to be presented in a table format, or I want the results to be presented in a bar chart. So you specify the rule. So rather than asking generic questions for the AI, very generic questions to the AI, you would specify the rule. What is the rule? Either like marketing executive or an HR director, or you are a life coach or a business coach, or you are a planner. As long as you specify the specific task for the AI agent, then you move on to describing the task of what you want the AI. And the more specific you are, the more precise results you get. This is very important. The more details you give to the AI, the more AI will help you to get better results. And then the last part is the results. How you want the information to be presented. In which type of information, whether you want them into a graphic design, or sorry, in a graphic format, or you wanted them to be in a table or in a report. So you can define the output of the information that you wanted to have. So this is one of the models that you can use. It really helps you to get very, very specified results. Okay, the key AI tools categories, okay? As I said, we can use AI for different ways, okay? Small assistants, all right? We can use AI tools for automating tasks, data analytics, designing like mind mapping and project planning, scheduling. Like for example, we use ClickUp AI for scheduling and planning presentations. Like you use Gamma. It's a very well known software or platform that we use for creating very professional presentation, and also for a business content like Jasper AI for content writing, Notions, Otter.ai to summarize meetings, and etc. So there's so many tools that we can utilize to use. So let me introduce some of these tools. And as I said, everyone who participating in this workshop will receive an email by the marketing executive on the list of tools with categories like for businesses, for marketing, for sales, for projects, and you can use all these tools. Most of them are free, and also we'll have a follow-up session to pick some of these tools and have a show and tell sessions on how you can utilize these problems and how can you use them to get the best results for your business or projects. Okay, number one, we all know ChatGPT. ChatGPT you can use is a planning, reports, market analysis, and also, by the way, in ChatGPT, if you go to GBTs like a button called GBTs, and you click in that one, you will go to prompt engineering, ChatGPT for prompts. It shows you how to write a prompt if you want to, like for example, to create a marketing analysis for your project or for your business idea, you can go to that prompt, ask that questions, and then ChatGPT itself will generate a prompt for you and how you actually add it in ChatGPT to get the results. Maybe, let me show you something. Maybe we can uh, show you something that we can use for ChatGPT. Okay. ChatGPT. Okay. All right. And if you log into ChatGPT, by the way, there is also a lot of other tools that we have in ChatGPT, but you're not utilizing properly. Also, you can use ChatGPT with the graphic designs for Canva, for example. You generate content, upload them into Canva. Here you go. You have got like content ready made for your business for the next 90 days. Calls are recorded for training and quality purposes. To help, please choose the following options. The partner experience. Just waiting it for to log in. Okay, there you go. So if you click on this, oh, sorry, If you click in the 4 circles like these, not a lot of people are fully aware. Look in this one. Okay, go to the library. Or just the internet connection sometimes. See this one, GBTs? So you click on this one, and then you will get a tool for prompts. Okay? A tool for prompts. Okay. Can you hear me? Right. As I said, just like because of the loading speed. But go to GBTs, yes, this one, and then search, see all of these add-ons and tools that you can use with ChatGPT. Right? For example, if you can clock in prompt, so you click here and you search for prompt. Okay. You see a prompt engineer. That's a tool you can use through ChatGPT. Ask the questions, and then they will generate the prompt for you and how to do it. Okay. Does that make sense to you? Anyone?
Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know that was a
All right. Yeah, and there's many other tools. You can use Canva. You generate the content with ChatGPT, transform through Canva, and then specifying a specific design, and that's uploaded, and then you get a list of real like 20, 30 reels ready for your business to use them as a marketing, a content marketing. Okay, so ChatGPT, as I said, number one. Claude is also a great software, but Claude is actually using different AI engines, connecting them together to bring you results. Risk analysis, document review. We also use Gamma, as I said, for AI generated presentation. Julius AI for budgeting financial models. It's a great tool as well. Lucy Chart. Lucy Chart is a very nice one for me to create designs, to create a site maps and a roadmap for any level of projects. So it's a really great tool as well. Notion, we all know about Notion. It's becoming like a team collaborations. This is one of the must-use tool in running any kind of remote projects. Like I use, for example, Notions, ClickUp. We all know how to use Slack. We use also Notion Calendar. It's a very powerful tool. I've got like 12 to 13 tools that I use them in every single day for my projects. And this is can help you to work remotely around the world just with the power of AIs and any other business related tools. These are some of these tools, as I said. All right. So, as you know, for all the project phases, we have the planning phase, execution phase, reviewing and reporting, or a closure phase. This is based on waterfall model. Also, of course, we know like Scrum is quite a different model as an agile, but just wanted to show you how you implement this also in terms of agile models. For planning a project, either try to project plan or scheduling your plan or creating business cases or like business analysis model or a business plan, like at the planning stage of your project. So the key tools, we have ChatGPT, we have Gamma, we have Consensus. Consensus is a really powerful tool. I'm not going to reveal the details of this tool, but give it a try. And then maybe in the next session will be one of the tools that we'll have a show and tell session about it and how you can actually use it. Executions, either communications, team management, risks, use Claude, Jasper. Jasper is a well-known AI content tool, right? Like hygiene. So this hygiene is a great tool also for content management, scheduling. It's like a tool. It's coming across my mind that I also use for managing most of my content across the social media. Um, Also, like in a similar way of hygiene, reviewing and reporting, like the dashboards and presenting informations. Lucid is a great one, and also Notion. By the way, there's many other free templates for Notions that can. Let me show you one example I use for Notions. Okay, that's something I've created using Notions to track my goals and tasks and uh, and see even the percentage of my work. 1 second. Let me just Notions. The internet is not that high speed today. It's actually slowing some of the. Okay, so I've created something called uh, goal planner. Yeah. So if we go to, you see, I've created this one, for example, for my key current goals. Okay, you can also click on all goals here. Okay, to show you the list of your goals in every category, and then what tasks in relation to each specific goal and the percentage of my progress with that goals, and also what goals has been completed so far. This is has all been being built using Notion from scratch, and also with using like databases and connecting. It gives you a tracking of all your project goals and how they are being progressing and the percentage of that progress. And also later on, you can create a report. So as I said, like we can go on and on with the use of AI and how it can transform our life either personally or professionally. And as I said, we can use it nowadays for market research, financial modeling, benchmarking, reporting, market research like ChatGPT is a great one. I've used many other tools, but I can tell ChatGPT is the top in terms of doing a competitive analysis of market research. But you need to make sure you've got some of the reports that you generate yourself to upload it to ChatGPT to help you with creating a very clear, detailed market analysis. Financial modeling, Julius is a great tool for financial modeling. The benchmarking, which the one I've previously revealed, is called consensus for literature research, and then reporting for visual presentations. Visualizations, we use Mapify, I use MindMinster, I use also Google. as a great also for mind mapping tool. All right. The Notions, Jasper AI for progress reports and that. Is anyone familiar with Zapier? Okay, it's a really great tool that automates tasks. It integrates with most of the commonly used AI tools or business tools nowadays. And it's a great tool to automate your tasks, either from email management to content marketing, project planning and execution, to business analysis, to sales, to CRM. It's such a great tool that helps me to integrate different tools together to streamline the business part. All right, the takeaways. Okay, as I said, to drive our efficiency, automation. Okay, we have to have under the eyes of to be under the eyes of AI, no matter what. We need to learn how to utilize AI. We need to understand the tools that can help us. Nowadays, I can tell for every specific, unique task, there is an AI tool that can implement it. For example, like in comments, for example, when you send a message of a one word and you get a report on it, it's called Insta Chat. Instant Chat is a great tool to automate social media comments and messages. Okay, for example, if you write like chat gpt, or if they ask you to write like a word called masterclass, once you send a masterclass message, you receive an automated Facebook or Instagram message with a link for a free report or a free workshop or a seminar. This is called something Insta Chat. So there is many other tools that we use them for businesses. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send a list of 50 tools and more in each business and project categories that Charlotte will send it to your emails, guys. And then there will be another follow-up session where I take you in a very fully detailed um, practical sessions in how to use ChatGPT, on how to use Perplexity, and how to use Notion AI, and how to use Otter, for example, right? For I'll give you one example for one of the tools, okay? Because now we can go through a lot of discussion of different tools. For uh, capturing meeting minutes, for example, and summarizing key tasks into the meeting, I use a tool called Otter.ai. Otter.ai. So I integrate or connect this tool with my Zoom account, and it generates an AI agent, okay, attending the meeting with us. The role of that agent is to capturing meeting minutes and creates tasks for the projects. This is one of the tools. So there's many other tools nowadays that can really accelerate our business performance, our productivity to the next level. Seriously, even me, I feel that every tools that I used to have in my own business or for the projects now becoming like an old school tool, because AI has replaced that tool. I had so many other tools that I used to do now, but every tool I'm using today, I say, okay, it's AI. There's an AI version of this one. There's an AI. For example, for video creation nowadays, I use nv.ai. As is, so there's so many other tools. You guys need to master them and to use them really professionally. That really can make you pioneer in your market. Seriously.